of it.
All right, I'm back. You need to update those tabs, boy.
I think
you need to update the tabs. What are you doing? You need to go. You're not going fast enough.
Wait. What's going on? Wait, what? What about the overlay? What about the overlay?
The overlay isn't updated. He's doing it. He's moving fast.
Cree, stop. What are you doing? Oh, Cree.
Oh, okay. So to update the overlay, you have to minimize it. Fantastic. This is a Three Stooges act.
All right, Rap. Do we want to disturb? Okay. Do you want to get started in the commentary?
Well, first of all, I want to say that Wampuh, you're a beautiful man. This guy's going to chicken skin on fish just for me, being semi-retired, partially, in fact, largely, because I do want to participate in commentary. And moreover, Wampuh is showing a lot of the strats that I would normally use, mainly being a dick with up B.
Okay, if he goes with down throw for at least 2 stocks, then I won't say that he's using your strats.
I'll be real, I don't know any other fish that goes for down throw nearly as much as me, nor as effectively. But I've never actually seen, well, I've seen a little bit, but I haven't seen much of Wampuh's fish. So this is all a fairly new experience to me. But what I do know about Wampuh's fish is what Captain has told me about it. Namely, that he's scary with the way he uses Nairs. Nairs apparently shut down Business Casualmen really effectively.
Nair is a very underrated move, in my opinion. I don't see enough fishes use it. Like, for example, I'll fight fishes like Dennis, and they'll use Nair a lot, and they'll shut down a lot of my approach. Like, it's actually a really good move.
It's an excellent tool. You can fade back with it very easily. You can put out multiple of them in a single full hop. In a short hop, you can almost pull out multiple ones, which makes spacing it out ridiculous. But what's also ridiculous is the fact that Captain's getting so much money, already at 400.
I'm pretty sure that after like 20 more percent, he can kill with a forward smash cell. Ooh, and he just barely misses it too.
He's definitely searching for it, and Wampuh getting greedy, searching for an up B. Yeah, you can very clearly tell what both of these players are trying to do. It's just pulling it off. It's going to be difficult because...
Ooh, Captain was really reaching for that one. Yeah, he's really reaching for these forward smashes. Like, oh my gosh.
He's reaching, but it's so safe with Business Casualmen. I say that, but Wampuh knows how to fish them out.
Oh my god, you did not just say that. Alright, look. Yeah, forward smash is extremely safe just because, like...
Oh, Cap, please.
Cap, please. Oh, you just wasted a whopping $500. You just wasted $500. Oh my gosh.
That's the weakness of, like, the high top level players. They have to go for the swag points.
Ooh, that was a good forward air cell.
Yeah, Cap knows how to fish with us. Initially, I thought that forward air with Business Casualmen would be very underutilized with the new patch, which Tech Chase Business Casualmen really, oh my goodness, offstage up Bs.
Like, just Nair planes in the up B are just so good. Like, the only other player I've really seen use it is West Balls. It's just like, it's so good.
Yeah, and thank God that Business Casualmen had a stockpile of money there, because otherwise he'd be dead. Multiple FBs with fish down there with him. Just
barely avoids that down smash.
Yeah, down smash oftentimes appears significantly more scary than it actually is. When you're caught in the crossfire, of course it's going to do a lot of damage, but mostly it's to visually impair your opponent and make sure that they do something stupid. Captain, however, way too used to playing people like Babunga and me. And please down B. No, he didn't.
Oh gosh.
Captain, please.
Oh, just barely text it, but he's still not going to get back on the stage.
That had no right to work. But I'm glad it did.
That was one of the biggest risk moves I've ever seen. And that's gonna take game 1.
Yeah, he couldn't get out of that with down B either. He was hit stun that entire time.
Yep, he was definitely at too high damage to really do anything.
Yeah. Wampa's showing why Captain Planet is very scared of his fish. It's a solid, solid fish.
I think the main thing that gets Captain Planet is that Nair just walls out BCM. At least for now, anyway. I think Captain may be able to adapt to it, but on a small stage such as Pepper, it's definitely difficult for BCM to get in.
Yeah, dealing with Fish's Nair is tricky if spammed, because Fish Nair is definitely one of the tools in this game that can be hard to work around, but it is non-infallible. It's not like Fish doesn't have any sort of move that is equivalent to, say, Ruby's neutral tools, at least in terms of speed.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, Nair is fast for Fish. It's not necessarily inherently fast. So working around it is... Well, Business Casualman has a few options. I think the primary one is, and actually something that Captain talks about quite often, up air. You don't think about that too often with Business Casualman, but up air is a fantastic tool. It's a moderate disjoint, but it covers above him. It shifts his hurtbox a lot.
Kree hit Captain with the air strong. God damn. Just go fish inside me off the stage. Wait, what? It seems fine to me.
You're the problem.
Wait, you just hit.
You're the problem.
And
get out of here.
Okay, now the raid happened. The raid happened now. Just don't hit anyone with the air strong. Don't drink the Kree juice. And now we're going to game 2.
Yeah. Oh, you saw just then. The thought I wanted to get out was up air is going to be a very strong tool for Business Casualman, like in this matchup specifically. Just because down air, of course, very good on Fish. It was especially good pre-patch, but this patch, it still gets the job done those early percents. Later percents, where Fish is like, oh, I can suddenly challenge this character that conquered the ground so dominantly. But no, suddenly the sky isn't quite as safe.
Yeah, because I think at that point, just a single up B will take out BCM. And I think that up air is BCM's only disjoint, for what Captain's told me. So I could be.
It's a pretty moderate disjoint, yeah.
Ooh, that DI. Like, just bad DI in this game. Oh, and Captain answers back really quickly with a cell up smash to even things up.
Yeah, showing it right there. That's what Business Casualman has going for him. He might not have many disjoints, but he has reach. He has a lot of reach. So even though it will sometimes end poorly for him, he can still trade with a lot of what Wampuh is throwing out.
And also, just BCM with a deficit is not exactly the worst thing if he has money. If he doesn't have money, then, oh, that down smash was very, very scary to watch.
It was a good idea, but with the ledge right there, it might have worked if the side platform was a little more, but doesn't matter. Dumbbell coming in the clutch. It's just...
Yep. From the looks of it, I think Captain has enough for an up smash cell or an F throw, although up smash is... Oh, no, never mind. He gets him with the forward smash for the kill.
Yeah, with effectively no money now, and Wampuh is baiting out all sorts of aerial approaches.
Yeah, the one thing about BCM is that his approach options are mediocre at best. Because like his Nair has an extremely small hitbox. And aside from up air, he doesn't have any disjoints on his moves. So it's really difficult for BCM to approach anyone in the castle. So you'll see a lot of BCM's dash dance camping and waiting to strike with either jab down tilt or a grab.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Even if you don't have a good approach tool, you can make it so the opponent has to approach you. And Fish doesn't have much of a choice. He doesn't have rings like Jimmy. He doesn't have pills like Remedy. He's got a dumbbell, that's about it. So Fish has to get in his face, and Wampuh certainly is. Not letting up at all, moreover.
Yeah, he is definitely laying on the pressure, and Captain is getting greedy with these air strongs. Like, oh, and
that's his thing. That's Captain's thing.
yeah.
And Wampuh knows it, so he is willing to stray far away from the stage when he's out there, because it's like, okay, what option is Cap gonna go for? How about the one he loves and nothing else? And consistently, that's what's happened.
Yep. Also, oh, that was a nice cell cancel. Ooh. Can't confirm.
The Captain optimal taunt is offstage air strong. No, that's the optimal taunt.
No, the optimal taunt is a $1,000 air strong. Okay. And Captain is going to take game 2. This is a best of 5, right? Awesome. All right.
Okay, no problem.
All right. So if I were in Wampuh's shoes right now, I'd be thinking about. Oh wait, they already did decide on the stage. Hold on.
I wonder what they're going to Ruins. Wow. I think Ruins is actually one of the lower ceilings, which is really good for fish.
The ceiling is about the same as Pepper.
Yeah, it's deceivingly low. It's lower than you think. Like, I think Null has the lowest ceiling.
It's just Pepper has those upper platforms, so it's deceptively high.
Oh, and that's an early start.
You can. When Fish, ingrain this into your head, users. If Fish is by the ledge, never, ever, ever recover low. That is such an easy bait and an easy grab. You talk about Babunga Black Magic, that's just Babunga Reads, Babunga Prediction.
Like, low recoveries against Fish are extremely risky because you either run the risk of missing the ledge and eating a down throw, or just eating a down smash. Or an air strong.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Okay. It looks like Wampuh has a slight advantage right now, although Captain can very easily bring this back with his multi-hit moves. Just like that, actually.
On the note of multi-hit moves, again, he's using that up air, using those down airs. He is, right now, he's less concerned about building percent and more concerned about building money. Against Fish, you need those heavy-hitting moves, and when you have money, BCM is one of the only characters who can consistently, very consistently, kill Fish at double-digit percents.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most other characters can kill Fish at around like 120, 130 at the earliest.
Yeah, and moreover, Cap should not be dying as soon as he is to a lot of these upbeat setups. It's just he's not, I guess he's not seeing them coming, so he's not being able to DI the initial hit. There's a bit of prediction involved with fighting Fish.
Yeah, because like with F-tilt, if Fish does a lot of F-tilt in the up B setups, you just DI the F-tilt out. And my gosh.
Being able to punish the get up attack with grab and be super safe, that grab range. Oh my goodness.
Just those magnet arms. Like just call him Captain Planet with magnet arms. Oh man, that almost killed.
The knockback scaling is, when it's low enough, you're not dying. Even if you are that high on the platform. Like, if it was Palace, maybe, if you're at the top platform, but nah. The DI will carry you a long way. Not there, though.
Yeah, that DI's gonna cost some stock. Also, it's pretty close to the ceiling, so I doubt that DI would have saved him anyway.
Alright, I'm pretty sure if you tallied the total amount of neutral attacks that Wampuh has put out this entire set, Nair would account for a solid 50%.
Oh, and that unfortunate SD from Wampuh is going to even things back up, and we are at a last stock situation on game 3.
This is the kind of situation I am very interested in seeing between these two types of characters. But
that's gonna take the game. Ooh. I think Captain should just aim for the sweet spot on the ledge.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if Cap's going to aim for a run back, because this stage is still perfectly fine either way. So, let's see. Where are they discussing stage?
I know Captain likes Palace, but Palace has kind of been on the receiving end of some flack recently for platform camping.
I just, in the Ludosity Discord, I typed in from Captain, and there's like a dozen, more than a dozen people with Captain in their name. Like, what are you guys doing? Get out of here.
He is the one and only Captain Planet with metal arms. Meadow. This is an interesting choice.
I'm not sure.
Yes, he did.
Here's the thing. It's not necessarily a bad stage, but it might be good because we just got a blackout.
Yeah, that's a blackout, boys.
There we go. There's the visuals.
I think the stage actually favors fish. Oh, I could be extremely wrong. Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, agreed. The visual quality just went to icon steer.
Oh my god. I think this is more so an internet issue.
Possibly. Anyway, can kind of make out what's going on. But to follow up on your point, Rainbow, what were you saying? That this isn't about the stage being good for a certain character?
I think it's good for fish mainly because of ledge shenanigans, but I could be very much so wrong on this one.
I can see that, but it depends on the type of fish. Like,
yeah.
Babunga as a fish is probably the most extreme example of ledge shenanigans, but Wampuh seems to have a bit of a mix. He seems more traditional in a lot of ways, and I'm not sure why he went for down throw there.
I think he thought it was going to take him off the ledge. I'm not completely sure. I'm not sure if Wampuh goes for down throws that much.
He probably didn't, now that I'm thinking about it, because consistently, if you want to get a down throw kill on this stage, you have to be on the cloud or have to be on the very edge of light.
I think he was on the cloud. I'm not sure.
Ooh. He was just below it and got caught by the cloud.
I don't think I agree with the up smash sell, because that it's cost him $300 that he could have used later.
It's possible that it was a misinput.
Possibly.
Even then, Cap's doing a fairly good job, pretty good job, in fact, of building back up money. But nobody seems to talk about it, but the pummel of BCM is ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure each one gives him 30 bucks. Oh,
each one gives him 30 bucks. Yes.
Jeez. You can't be off stage like that against fish. You just can't.
My God, Captain.
He's so good at evening things up really quickly. Like
yes, that's what you need to build up the money for. It makes deficits a non-issue.
And like BCM with a lead with money is one of the scariest things to ever experience. That
what we're looking at right now, like neither player's gained much percent yet, but building up money, building up a ton of money.
Okay, he has enough for a fair sell. He now has enough for an up smash sell.
Yeah, and this is probably why he chose Meadow, because up smash very consistently and easily will reach those top platforms with little risk to Captain Planet.
Yep.
Even then, Wampuh doesn't actually have too many tools for getting down from the clouds. Think about it. The best tool he has is either shield drop or drop from platform nair, which covers only a small portion.
Yeah, I can see that. Ooh, almost gets that up smash cell spike. But Wampuh's gonna get that nice up smash to take the lead. However, Captain still, yep, and he evens it back up with an up smash cell.
You say even back up, but look at the money.
Yep, I think Captain has the advantage at this point.
Yeah, Cap does not have to worry nearly as much about building money. He just has the money on him, and with it, he has the fear. Wampuh has to play more carefully.
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I agree with those. Those took him off stage. If he could close this out, but he can't. and now he's at that deficit. Now he has to build up the money.
This is one of those moments where I wish his taunt button worked. Oh my gosh.
That was frames off.
I'm pretty sure.
It's only on the descent that it starts getting a hitbox once again. He was not quite there.
Yeah, that was definitely a scary situation for Captain. And Captain is still, he is $15 out of a forward air cell, and he has $235.
A forward air will, I don't know if it'll quite do it, but it will keep him off.
I think it might work at ledge.
He's baiting out lows. He's baiting out a low recovery.
Alright, he could fish for a grab and get a pummel to get the $300 needed for a fourth throw cell, and that might be able to close it out.
He wants Wampuh to burn a jump. He does not want.
Oh my gosh!
Jumps into the back air, reading the jump, and taking the game.
And I think that will send Captain in the losers.